Wrong screen. Thank you. Hey everyone, how's it going? That was all for the stream for today. Hope you enjoyed. Welcome back. So, we're back on. We're back. We're doing more Ficsmas stuff. You know, today is normally Trekking Tuesday. I said normally. It was a 2-week tradition. We'll get back to it, but this is kind of a special week since Satisfactory is doing a holiday event sort of thing. They've been doing it all month, but of course we got in a bit late. So we're building a Ficsmas factory, or so is our goal. Wiggleluna's here with me again.
Hello.
There. Don't know if Prime will show up. Me and Prime were both up very late last night. Plus, he's got work today, as far as I know. So, said he might be able to show up a bit early, but don't know. Otherwise, anything I can do to? I guess there's nothing I can really do to stabilize our online gameplay. It's just kind of cruddy. Execute what? Oh. Automatic clearance separation. Man, that would have been nice to know about. I'm not going to use it though. Interesting. Disable you can disable seasonal events if you want. That's interesting too. Huh. Nice of them to do that. Anyway. Let's go ahead and get started. So our goal is to build the Ficsmas factory. Like that's the ultimate goal, is to do all the Ficsmas stuff. And see if we can just get this big old Ficsmas factory. Does mean, of course, we have to build the other factory stuff. But yeah. So that is our goal. Oh, which means Wickluna has already expressed, now that we have coal, the desire to rip out that part of the factory, which I'm all for. That was a temporary part of the factory. It was not meant to persist. Well, it was the original factory, and then I was trying to load in right now. Oh, pulled out their Xenobasher. So, what is that reflection? It's taking Wiggleluna quite some time to load in. Hey Prime, there you are.
Good morning, Night City. Oh wait, wrong game.
We could build Night City, I guess. Be about as stable. Oh, there's a Prezi. Prezi!
It looks like a new load has arrived.
Yep. Is that one in the background over there too? No. Woo! Only 5. Oh wow, I saw one land over there. The bottom of the Ficsmas tree is coming through the platform. Oh, that's fine, because it's not cold underneath. It's hollow. The Ficsmas tree is hollow! Oh, I can't reach it. Ah, I got it. Where's that one go? Where'd that one go? I lost it.
We lost it ages ago.
This is neither the time nor the place. Okay, they're very much the time and place. Prezi! Hello! Welcome!
That's my present.
What, Prime?
Yes.
Yay! Alright. Whoa, that was... Alright. Things look fun as they're loading in. Alright, there we go.
Oh, yeah, let's check out Ficsmas Day 23. Oh, what do we have? Where is 23? 22, I mean, not 23.
I was gonna say, don't you mean 22?
Work on... there's... Well, I see 23.
Oh, right. I was gonna do rotors. That's what I was gonna do.
There's 24. Oh, there's 22. Ooh, 10 Fix-It tickets. Nice. Extra free tickets today. What the hell? Oh, a present just landed right up above. Ground shook.
Okay, so Mooney, I want to spend 5 tickets on pillars and the double ramp pack.
Go for it. We just got 10 tickets today. There you go. More. See, I think Wickalina said she's gonna rip out the old factory and start building on that.
Ooh, fun. It's almost full. Okay, so...
Okay, so explain to me one more time, which side is old, which side is new?
Where you were doing the concrete, that's old. And on the side that the power's coming from.
I'll read.
Of course, that'd be up there, isn't it? Let's see. There's another. Oh, there's another present in the old factory.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that.
Okay. All right, leave the present that's in old factory. It's dropping over there. New prezzies dropping today.
Woo! Alright, so...
Oh, there's one. There's one on the iron belt over there too. Shit. Shit. many prezzies I got? I got 100 prezzies. Sorry, boss, coming through. Oh yeah, right in my mouth. Just drop it right on my mouth. Ah!
This
Oh
got a
shit!
little weird.
I fell off. Ow.
Alright, let's see. So.
Yep, cornered right there. Woo! Prezzies.
Do. Yeah, there. Right there. There we go.
Oh sure, ramp. So you don't want to use. So you don't want to use my tower anymore, huh?
I never could get up.
Okay.
Well, I needed to connect the grid.
Grid is connected.
It is now.
Well, that reminds me. They were already off. Just animation-wise, showing up. Whatever reason. Oh, you put my tower back.
Tool belt has been expanded.
You can put the ramps up. Belt expanded, huh? Cool. Okay.
Actually, I think I moved this back. Yeah, move this back.
So it was smelters for the balls, huh?
Yes.
Want me to start ripping out Old Town?
Well, you do whatever you want.
You should-
But if you don't, I will.
I was gonna say, gotta build here. full. Hmm. We're eating up all our plate supplies.
You want to research the hard drive?
Here, let's let that fill back up. There we go.
Brought some from old factory over.
Alright. I cut it off from the sink for right now. I'll let it fill back up.
What's that? Wiggling?
Do you want to research the hard drive?
Yeah, you can go ahead and pop it in. A lot of stuff in there. Oh, awesome sink lost power. What?
There's no power? Should have power. There's just nothing going into it at the moment.
Oh, there should.
There's no power at all.
Oh, did I? No, I didn't take down any power poles. What happened?
Oh wow, yeah, you're right. There's we got no power.
I've only taken out machines. I haven't taken out any power poles.
Must have hit one.
Stuff's still
Oh,
running.
wait a minute. No, that makes more sense.
I mean, it's
That
running.
makes more sense. Let's do it that way. That would make way more sense.
Plus the factory hasn't stopped, which broke a pole somewhere, I guess. Where's the brake?
Oh, I see. There's a split.
Where at?
There, that fixed it.
Okay.
Oh, yep, we're back. Okay, so now.
Yeah, there we go.
What am I missing? Oh, I need. Present. Dibs.
You have to share.
I'll think about it.
Sharing is caring. Or caring.
I don't remember. I don't remember that episode.
Isn't that like, you know, the lesson of Ficsmas or something? I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure I slipped through the holiday special.
That was required employment reading and watching.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever.
You're gonna get us in trouble.
Not if you don't tell anybody.
I already sent
Snitch.
off the email. I just hit send. I can't control myself.
Okay. Rotor's going.
Alright, Moon, get your not being here out of the way. Can't build.
No. I'm on Wakaluna screen, just apparently in the old factory.
Just staring at nothing.
Apparently running into a corner and blocking our
nice.
building. That's right. I've learned astral projection. Fuck you. I've learned a new skill. Oh wow, it actually moves with me. Hang on. There we go. Oh, now I'm apparently running to myself. That's weird. Oh, my inventory's so full. Ripping down all that stuff. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're gridding up the line in old factory to new factory.
Okay.
There. Old factory is removed.
Dun dun dun. Ah, best.
Oh, that's just impossible to reach.
Well, it is with that attitude. Yoink!
Wait, what happened to the Prezi and old factory?
Mine now.
Wait, that was the one we weren't supposed to move.
Nope.
I didn't take it.
I'm defiant. Did we have a... Were we smelting these? I don't remember.
Smelting what?
The presents? Because how was it that we got ornaments?
The things. Oh, God.
I've been making them on demand.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'll just throw them in storage for now.
we doing biofuel?
Yes.
Alright, so then what's your plan over here then?
Well, there's the copper mine, there's the iron, several iron. So I'm gonna just redecorate and make plates. Or you do whatever you want.
Okay, let's see. Would that make a difference? Let's see.
Alright, well. What should I do here? Well, you're redecorating, I guess. Is there any... Okay. Suppose I could get a start on the Ficsmas stuff? Set up some kind of
Okay, well, that's definitely an improvement. Alright.
thing.
There we go.
Alright.
There we go. Alright. Now we're cooking. Okay, let's see. How's that do? You are full of that again.
Oh. So are you gonna... So what are you gonna use old factory space for?
Well, I'm gonna smelt everything up and then whatever's needed. Whatever you want.
Okay. I thought you had a plan over here.
Yes, just get stitch plates, rotors, and frames, but whatever's needed at the time, because Rick already made rotors, so...
Okay.
It's very sloppy, so feel free to do it in a better way.
We're all about sloppy seconds here to fix it. Wait.
Is that how I want to phrase that? Yeah,
Ah.
no, yeah, sticking with it. Sounds good.
Sounds good to me. Let's just realign some stuff here. Some cables. To that, get that. Some poles are a little superfluous here. Let me fix that. Like it. Let's see if we can get ourselves that Ficsmas tree made. Work on trying to get that together. So let's see. So constructors have been making the tree branches, right?
There's enough branches and there's enough yellow, white ornaments. We just need the yellow ornaments.
Which are smelted, right?
Yes, for which you need the foundry, for which you need steel.
Oh, we need steel. Oh, okay. We need to keep going to the next stage.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Well then, let's work towards that. Let's figure out what we can do here.
Okay. You know what?
Let's not get fed.
I do. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
So where's the rotor factory at? That down there?
It's near the sink.
Oh. Just one assembler?
Hang on. I'm working on it. So impatient. Why does it not have power?
Power line break somewhere?
We lost power somewhere.
Oh, there's Liz messing with poles. We got a break over here. There it is.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, how much does this thing eat? 150 per minute. This thing's appetite will not be slight.
Don't worry, staying on top of it.
Oh, you feeding it extra?
Yeah, I overclocked it, and so yeah, Give it a little bits of extra to make sure it keeps going.
I think not much we can do about that. Oh, it's overclocked. That's why it's using 150 per minute.
Yeah, I overclocked it.
Belt's not gonna keep up with that.
No. It's just for, I was saying, I'm gonna undo that later, but just right now while we're trying to get caught up, I'm overclocking it. Like I said, don't worry. I'm staying on top. Ooh, ah.
Okay. Our spaghetti is very spaghetti here.
Very spaghetti, yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure.
Extremely.
I'm trying to figure out how to branch this off so we can get modular frames. It's not looking good here.
The spaghetti is starting to spiral out of control.
The problem is we don't have enough space. The spaghetti's
Yeah.
all packed together here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, well we can fix that.
So
Let's
so you're interested. So you're full up. Why are you? Oh, because the plates are taking too
These things are eating 30. Okay. So if you divide 2 Mark 2s, that should be getting fed. It isn't. This isn't full.
Come
Okay.
on, get there, get there, get there. Yeah, that doesn't make a difference. This thing shows up. Because it's not getting fed fast enough.
Yeah, I'm trying to sort that here because the plate smelters are the plate makers aren't going efficient. They're not getting fed fast enough. So
Yeah.
I need to figure out where the break is here. Why is this? Ooh.
Yeah, I just looked over and saw screws not moving. And why aren't the screws moving? So, all right.
What is this? Oh, I see. Do I see? No.
We got 69 rotors.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh. Need another set of smelters.
That's what I was starting to think is do we need to? Is it just a matter of we need more smelters?
Yeah, I think. Can we support that? Let's see. We're running 2 up here so far, so that's 2 at 2:30 a minute. This is we're doing 120. We're doing 240. 240 divided by 30 is 8. Yeah, we need 8 smelters. So we're going to rip down these old biomass things.
I'll tell it. Yeah, I was like, do you want to put them there? I mean, we definitely got the power to rip them out. And we can just put them somewhere else when we need them.
My inventory's full.
Ooh, yeah, I didn't like that for a second. I've also got the you're running in place into this line.
Yeah.
You're very concerned about these plates on the conveyor belt, I can tell.
Let me tell you, I've had some concerns. I've been trying to bring it up with corporate. I tell you, I'm getting nowhere. Let's get rid of that stuff. Might have to rebuild bits of the spaghetti factory, actually. We'll be alright, we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll make it happen.
Okay, probably the power's gonna break for a second over there. 'Cause I'm going to do this. Did I want to do that? Where does that go? Oh, yeah. Push that to there. It's a bit of a great and powerful mess up here. Oh. I have to break this down. Power might be lost over there for a moment.
Yep.
Let me put this down. Okay, that killed the smelters, that's fine. Let's bring this over here. There. Like that. There. Alright. Oh, this ramp's not gonna work anymore. It's in the way. Okay, how do I need to split this? This is... Well, we have two full lines, so I got an idea. So that line can go into 4 smelters, and then that line can go into 4. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Enough inventory to do this? I hope so. I can stay like that. That can stay like that. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so let's see. We can feed. Need to be a Mark 2. Just needs to be Mark 1. What'd you get in that game? What? Conveyor. Literally not true. Conveyor belt is too steep. It's literally horizontal.
Oh, love it.
Are you connecting an input to an input?
No, I don't think actually. Am I? No, because that's the way. It was literally connected with a Mark II a bit ago, and I was replacing it with a Mark I. Because it didn't need to be a Mark II. It's exactly as it should have been. Fine, what's the problem here? No reason that didn't work.
Oh, you're so close to somewhere. Keep going.
Okay, that should break that one up even. Yeah, third per minute. Alright, good. That one's right. Now, just need to do the same over here. Did it again.
Ooh, overshot. And doink! Rotor's done.
What, again?
Oh, no, for the milestone. I just threw them in.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, this is almost filled back up. That should be good.
Okay, that should be burning full efficiency on the drills. At least the 2 drills we've got hooked up. Now just gotta get the efficiency on the outputs. And get these output. Spring caused me a lot of brain melt. Game caused me brain melt. Did I say brain caused me brain melt?
You might have said something like that.
Sick.
It is true that if you had no brain, your brain would not have caused brain melt.
Yeah. This is a Mark 1 because it's gonna be as graded. Yeah, I was gonna say this game causes me some brain melt, but I like it. It's a fun game. Okay, this is all gonna go to Mark 2. It's gotta do this. This has to get upgraded. And my plates, reinforced plates. Woo! Is that a little mini section of... Okay, that is full smelter efficiency, so that means the plate maker should be getting properly fulfilled now. Hopefully. Once the belt's saturated a bit.
Milestone reached. Steel production unlocked. Foundry grants access to new, simple steel parts. An additional project part can now be constructed. Progress to the next phase is now possible.
Maybe we can do
We
foundries. Which means the next stage of Ficsmas evolution. Keeping that one over there satisfied.
let's see. So this one. Ooh, barely keeping it, but it is keeping it. Right. This one on the end is not keeping up. It's just barely not going at full speed. Which is like a tiny delay.
Yeah, I'm looking at it from up here. I see that light changing.
Yeah. Don't. I don't know if there's anything we can do about it though.
How fast are they? How much do they take in per minute?
45 per minute. Is that... No, that's not right.
Is that what it
Doesn't
says?
make any sense. Oh wait. Oh wait a minute. Never mind.
30 per minute.
I found the problem. There we go. I found the problem. There we go.
What was the issue?
It's good now.
Was it overclock?
Yeah, it was. But it's
Yeah.
not anymore. So now we're good.
Okay.
Now everything should be moving at full speed.
Okay, good. Just saying.
I forgot I was just tinkering with how that worked and I forgot to take it back out. Now we're good.
Yeah, so 30, 36, yeah, they should be able to take a full 100. 4 plate makers can take 120, which is what's being fed, so.
Okay. So let's...
Alright. So that's taken care of. Alright, let's move on down the line and see where we need to fix things.
Just in the middle of it.
These plates, these take 30. These take 30.
Yeah.
These output 20 a minute. So 2 plate makers should feed it.
Yeah, 2 of them are outpacing it just a little bit.
Are modular frames being made?
Nope.
Okay. Let's see what we can do here. So that's all happening. That is all jamming up. Which means if it's getting... Let's bring it up 120. How much we're producing? 240. Okay.
Let's
Burn another. Should be getting another 120 down here. 15. Okay, let's see. 15. Math. It's 120 divided by 15.
8?
So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get 2 more screw makers off this belt. Or no, rod makers. Get 2 more rod makers. Huh. Yeah, alright. How do I want to do this? There's no more room. Oh, no. concrete. Just basically going back up the line, starting at the top of the line and then working my way down, seeing where improvements can or need to be made. Are we short on anything on that line? Is there any what's holding machines up, or is there anything holding machines up?
Made it. Let's see. Yeah, everything's moving. In terms, I mean, there's not much being constructed up here though. It's just the plates and the rotors.
Because we're gonna need to make more of those plates because of modular frames. Modular
Yeah.
frames take plates and screws.
I was gonna say, it's like, yeah,
Rods, they take plates and rods.
if we, yeah, if we're ultimately end up bumping up screws, do we want to try and put more into making the plate? Or, well, no, because we can also do it with copper, right?
Oh yeah,
Copper
that's what we
implant.
should be using actually. The alternate recipe to make those plates. There is another copper node up above the one we're piping from. Yeah, reinforced plates. Yeah, we've got regular plates plus copper wire. So if we can find another copper node, start yanking off of that.
Oh yeah, here it is. And of course there's a glitching thing nearby that won't let me near it. Oh god, that's so
Is
annoying.
there something dead that need killing? I can kill it.
Yeah, it's up here.
I'll do
Ugh.
it since I'm not glitching. There's a Prezi up here. Woo. Oh,
Yeah,
there.
there's a copper over here.
Ow. I have to survive it first.
I'm not getting attacked at the moment. I don't know if it's still here. I don't know.
Oh, there he is. Come on, witness me. I mean, come here.
Oh,
just
I
look,
see
just,
him now.
Just look at me. There you go. Come on. That should clear that up.
Cool. Thanks, invisible person that helped me.
I'm the spirit of Christmas. Ficsmas. Good old Ficsmas spirit.
Oh man. Okay.
What's in
So,
Spiders, probably. I don't want to go in there.
alright, so yeah, I had stuff to build a miner. Oh, right, I gotta build a portable miner first. Durr. I started a map last night, I should remember
Which map did you choose?
that. Not this one, the second one. The other one was like, this one's not a bad choice for beginners, but I didn't think it was the most suitable. I was like,
It's sort of like
I
it's-
can bump it up one.
It's not it's not the desert, but it's like a sandy.
No. Yeah, like sandy beach kind of thing.
Yeah. I remember that's the
Yeah.
first one I live streamed.
I mean, honestly, the initial setup's pretty good. 'Cause I got 2 iron, a copper, and a limestone node all basically sitting on a large body of water. I was like, well, dang. And it's a nice open flat area. Like, well, guess I'll set up here. Okay. I need to make a portable miner. Okay.
I saw that Prezi. Get down here. Yeah.
This is going to be a long line. Where do you? I mean,
What happened?
I don't know.
Our power suddenly dropped and blew. I think Wickalina's rewiring.
Nope, not doing anything.
Something happened to
Oh
her.
wow, yeah, it dropped a lot.
Something lost.
I'll have a
Something
look.
happened with the water. Yeah.
A creeper blew it up.
Ah, damn it.
God, how did it even get in here? Hacks.
Same way Steve got into Smash Brothers.
Oh, god damn it. Where do you want the copper to go? I mean, obviously we want to come this way.
Oh no, we got a problem.
What's up?
The coal line's empty.
What?
I mean, someone, probably me.
Cut
But
power to the coal line.
yes, it's just a loose wire somewhere. I probably cut it.
Well, you routed it the other way around. Which way did you route that?
The idiot way. Hang on, I'll fix it.
'Cause I was gonna route. Yeah, the way you're going to route power down there was the way I was doing it before I saw before I saw you wired it elsewhere.
Let's okay, we were on. We instantly spiked and crashed. Okay.
Which means we're going to jump start the system again.
I was gonna say, do we need to shut the blah, 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 blah. Do we need to shut some stuff off for a minute?
Well, we'll need power to jump start the system, but we'll figure it out. Okay, let's see here. So, let's redo this bit.
Okay. What was I? Oh, right, copper. I'm trying to figure out how to route the copper. Let's see. Could have it just like probably like hug the cliff here, right? Yeah, sure, that'd be fun.
Oh, that's gonna be ugly when I do this.
All right, power in 2 minutes.
Can I get that in 1:30?
Look, I'm a doctor, not an engineer.
Wait, what are you a doctor of?
Homeopathy.
God damn it.
Okay, let's go ahead. Let's build the miner. This can just built. Alright, so I'll let you go that way.
So have you built a foundry yet?
No. I have not. I'm trying to get things organized so we can build the foundry.
Organization. Yeah, I probably should have led with that. Okay, so let's just. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna need more plate.
Okay, that should.
I believe you have power again.
Yep.
Good, nothing happened.
Well, except that whole power loss thing.
Happy holidays. Now go back to work.
What? Did anyone else hear that?
I didn't hear anything.
Ada just said, "Happy holidays. Now back to work."
Nice.
Is it Ada?
Yeah. That is the voice in our head, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Apparently she didn't like that you guys were slacking off.
I got feelings about that.
Okay, let's see. Let's make sure we get these lines set up right. That should be full efficiency on rods. It's working. All right. Foundries need modular frames. This thing is making those.
Hey, Dark.
Hey, what's up, Dark?
Hey, Dark. How you doing? Okay, I need to do something about this. Okay. Something's gotta happen here. Well, our efforts to make a Ficsmas factory are... well...
Whoa, whoa, whoops, jumps off the cliff. Alright. That's not what you're supposed to do.
Alright, so you're gonna set up a new thing for building plates then, right?
Who's doing that?
Is that you?
Oh, with the copper.
Yeah.
I'm working on getting the copper over here right now, but yeah. I was confused. I was thinking regular plates, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" Okay, yeah. Yeah, once I get the copper over here, I'll try and get some working.
Bah. Ba ba ba. Ba, ba.
Ah, these things that spew toxic crap are really annoying.
Oh, I know, but most of them moved to Parlor. Ah. Damn it.
You sitting on that one for a while?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Those who don't know, Parlor's basically right-wing Twitter now. They got tired of being silenced on Twitter, so they moved over there. And yet somehow are still loud as fuck over here on Twitter. Oh wow, look, Lena's doing some stuff. Copper going, nice.
Oh, there we go. Put away. Okay. Ugh, right. Why do you have to be right there? I'm just gonna have to route it right past it. But hopefully that's really the best spot.
Okay, modular frames take rods and reinforced plates. That's gonna make things tricky. Okay.
Just want you to know that you're extremely annoying.
Oops, sorry.
Well, you know what? Doesn't change anything.
Damn.
Ow! What the hell? Oh God, another one.
That's your
Ugh.
conscience. That's your conscience. Alright, let's see if I can organize this just a little bit.
Okay.
'Cause I don't really like this. These are outputting 20, so that means
Whoa. Okay.
2, 3,
That's close. Okay. So
4
that's
can
not
do.
quite.
It's 80. 80 could go on a Mark II. Okay.
Yes. Yes. I know. Yes. I know I'm dying because that thing's falling. Okay. Oh boy, there we go. Alright. Oh my god, come on. Right there.
Brain, don't stop. Oh my god. My brain's trying to quit on me here. Oh, the spaghetti's actually... I don't know where to begin.
Is the spaghetti starting to get to you?
It is, because I'm trying to figure out how to, like, fix some of it.
No, I don't want you clipping through. Alright. How's that look?
I think this is right. That's right.
Okay, okay. That works. These frickin' leaves out of it.
You know what? While that's being worked on, I'll do something else. We won't do modular frames yet. Not while that's being worked on. So we can sort that once that gets fixed up. Okay, where? Okay, here. How many do I need? That 10. I need 9 more.
Okay, before I just spaghetti this even more, is there a particular spot you'd prefer the copper to be smelted at?
Oh, no.
Okay. You say so. No, not that one. That one.
Just try not to pack it all together so we have room to maneuver.
What? There? Where?
Go in the sky if you got it. Oh, you fixed up my mess. My mess of a ramp that was going down here. In all fairness, I was building downward.
Yeah, I'm the cleaner.
Yeah. Are you using the space over here right now?
Just planning to, yes.
Okay.
What do you want?
I'm trying to figure out where to drop this foundry.
It's a temporary foundry, just put it next to the MAM or something.
Might not end up being temporary. I don't know.
Oh, it will be.
Yeah, probably.
Ow! Oh, shut up, you stupid thing! I'm just trying to. I'm not even close to you. Ugh.
So what were we missing? We got.
Need the orange balls.
Do we? We've already got 20 orange balls.
Do we? No.
Yeah, we do. Copper ones?
Copper Ficsmas ornament.
Yeah, we got 25 in this chest here.
I thought we had 25 white ones.
Yeah, we got that too.
Oh, then you're done. must have gotten out of somewhere then. They weren't there before. Or maybe they were in the wrong chest.
They were up my ass.
Well, there's 3 of us in the game at the moment.
Yep, it's me, Prime, and Wickaluna.
Yeah, but only me and Prime are actually working.
My work might not be good, but it's happening.
But it's honest work.
Exactly. It ain't much, but it's honest work.
8.
Hit a bomb.
Yeah.
And it's carting gifts.
Yeah. One at a time, but yeah. So we need to. We're gonna expand this. We're gonna make a Ficsmas factory. That's the goal.
Yeah, we need a forest.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep making these. We're gonna keep making these trees and just make one big giant fucking Ficsmas factory.
It's gonna be great. Okay, so that. Okay.
This is temporary for now while we
Back down the line.
set other things up.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna
Eh,
pick a spot and build a Ficsmas factory.
Oh god, I was so close to dead there. Oh.
Well, I'm glad you finished that sentence. Instead of just gonna, I was so close there. I know, look, Ficsmas is an exciting time of year, I get that.
Look, I have so much holiday spirit. Sometimes it's hard to contain it. Okay, so... Well, really then, that's what
Makes the copper ones.
should just upgrade this. That makes sense.
Yeah, the tree
Or
with
upgrade-
gifts is it's a holiday event. That's what we're doing. We're doing Ficsmas. That's the goal this week, is to get a Ficsmas factory going. Because there's been presents dropping from the sky. I guess you probably saw that last time. Last week, I guess. And we figured out this was an advent calendar. So, you find the numbers, and it actually goes up to the date, because tomorrow's the 23rd, and where was 23? Right here. I can't access 23 yet. Then you get little prezzies out of it. Okay, I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna build the Ficsmas factory. We're going to figure out what we need to do.
Okay,
Here.
that's not it.
Over here, good idea, me.
Complimenting yourself again?
No one else does.
Yeah, fair. Ooh, hey there. There we go.
We'll do it over here. It's not gonna be gridded to the rest of the factory, and you're just gonna have to deal.
Okay, now it's my time to be upset.
Well, admittedly, it's a bit away from the factory, so... Because I don't know how much space this is gonna need. I don't know
Whoosh! Okay.
what it's gonna look like.
Not dead. Not dead.
Well, if it's trees, you can build them without foundation.
Yeah, that's true. But the rest will need foundation.
Yes, you're very angsty that there's iron imposed upon your space for a minute. I know.
Yeah, I've been here. I wasn't sure if you were here last Friday. I thought maybe you were here last Friday. Bowman. When we kind of noticed that Ficsmas was happening. Yeah, there's like, I'll show you over here. These big old presents drop out of the sky. They're on parachutes. And then you do various things with the gifts. And then the more you complete the Ficsmas research tree, you eventually are able to build this giant tree over here. And the more research you get done for Ficsmas, the more the tree gets decorated. So we've completed some of it, and now this thing has candy canes on it. So the more research we get done, the more that tree gets decorated. I can come over here and show you the research tree. So yeah, your hub gets an advent calendar, which you get some neat things. Ma'am over here, there's an entire Ficsmas holiday event, which I can't select because we're researching something right now. Oh, we need to make a choice. What is ultimate copper, alternate iron, or alternate pure copper? What? What? This doesn't seem like very good alternate recipes. You can either take iron ore and copper and get more copper out of it. You can take iron and less copper and get iron out of it. Or you can take copper and water. Actually, that might not be bad. Copper and water.
Copper and water sounds good. Copper is rare.
Okay, you want that recipe? Copper and water?
Do it.
There we go. There. Yeah, so there's this whole research tree here. So for this one, we need to get 200 of those copper balls, 200 white ones, and 200 of these ornament bundles. So the snowman you can make. Oh yeah, wait a second. There was... yeah, the candy cane basher. Oh, but we need to make candy canes. I'm gonna get that thing eventually. So yeah, that's our Ficsmas stuff here. Wow, 130 gifts already. So that's what we've kind of decided what this is going to be. Is we're just going to do Ficsmas, you know, not so focused on the end game that there is thus far in Satisfactory. It's just Ficsmas. So that's why it's not Truckin' Tuesday today. We're just gonna do Ficsmas. But you still have to do a lot of stuff. Like, you know, we need the foundry for some parts, so you still have to advance your factory and get some stuff done. You can't just not do everything else. Not ironically, I'm going to cut down this forest here so I can replant another forest over time. Actually, I got me some curiosity. I bet it won't let me. First, let's grab this. Another one landed. So as you pick them up, more will land because it seems like they keep a minimum on the map at all. Min max on the map at any given time. Was that dog? Wait. I heard a sneezy. I thought briefly maybe I heard Lizard Doggo, who vanished some time ago. Lizard Doggo? I don't know where you are out there. He's so great, but he's so fucking useless. He just gets lost after you. He's lost after you get him. It's the worst. Might end up breaking the thing here. Will this work?
Oops.
Nope.
Shit.
Yeah, I broke that. Alright. Oh, come on. Don't make me pick this whole damn thing up. Pixel Hunt, come on. Cannot shove presents in the awesome sink. Thought maybe they'd do an Easter egg or something. And now I got a present jammed in the awesome sink.
Well, now you've done it. Okay, so now...
Tree cures buried under the tree. No! Another Prezi. Looks like I want to get a Ficsmas factory going, but I was like, well, what are we going to do if we have overage of anything? I was like, I'll dump it in the awesome sink. Because it'd be nice to be able to see the factory just continuously move. But... game says no.
Yep, can't do that.
Maybe you can pipe the ornaments in?
I don't know. We'll have to try that later. But we need the ornaments for now. I kind of didn't think they'd do it. Didn't think they'd do it anyway, because they'd have to like come up with the value of that stuff. What it would equal in the awesome sink. I'd be fine if it just equaled 1. I don't care. Okay, this looks like a good start. Yesterday your brother had a doctor's appointment at 9 and he didn't get back until 12. Ooh. Yeah, how you guys... You said you can talk now, so you're getting healed up. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, let's see here. It'd be easier if I put a ma'am over here as well, so I can kind of see what needs to be done. There we go.
There we go. All right.
Cool. All right. Grab.
Yeah. All right. There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay, that at least gets that started. Figure out. Okay. That copper line is tapped and it is being piped over to this side.
I'm just stealing the tree ever I get her. I'm the moon that stole Ficsmas.
Okay, so I need to do plate. I need plate. So that's what, wire and regular plate, yes.
So let's see. This one makes red ones.
Yeah, okay. 20 wire, 10 regular plate.
This one makes blue ones.
So what, these are producing 60 a minute? No, 40 a minute. 40 a minute. You're consuming 30.
Yeah, cables are. Need some cobble. There we go. So I was making those. What we'll make candy canes. And then we need copper balls and white balls.
No.
Did the assembler make any Ficsmas stuff?
Yeah, the canes and the. Oh, the assembler, no.
Okay.
At least not yet.
Let's just have this for now. Just those, and then I'm gonna need another. Might just have to switch them up for now. Okay. Okay, which one's making branches? This one? Power. Why does that not have power? Oh, because the brake is somewhere else.
Wait a minute.
Oh, because that concrete's not running. Oh. Where's the brake at?
That seems...
There. Alright. Okay, yeah, that's got that going again. One of the concrete drills, limestone drills, is offline. Just fine for now. Fixed. Okay, so it's gonna eat.
Okay, now you're not keeping up. Oh, because that. Oh, so that. Okay, so that's caused everything to back up. Oh, okay. I see. Hmm.
For some reason I can't. Dude. Ah, there we go.
That is annoying. Okay. Now those are keeping it. They're not keeping it.
Okay, that's getting made. Some copper balls and white balls. Now those are made of. Oh, I need copper over here. Roughly, looks like.
use that now. That's clogged anyway, so that...
Okay. Now the only problem is I need pure copper.
Wait, what do you... Oh.
Yeah, I need copper ingots to make the copper balls. I'm just gonna do this.
Okay, so... Perfect, okay. So now that keeps time, no problem. Okay, so that keeps that from slowing down. This is still backed up though. Okay.
Prezzies. Did I just hear one? Did I just feel one land? Because there was a thump somewhere.
Alright, let's math. So, that's pushing.
Math?
20.
Ain't none of that witchcraft around here. So it looks like this tree outputs about 15 a minute.
So this would be 30.
Yes, it's 15 per minute.
Okay.
You need 4 per bell.
Takes 5. Takes 5.
So I can't. It doesn't.
Galena showing off her math skills burner at the stake. Well, I mean, yeah, I looked at this belt and I was like, it looks like about 15 a minute, so she did a fairly good estimation on that. So we'll take fluids and iron. Okay.
Third light is 160. I mean, that's just for storage anyway, so that's...
That's clear in there. Well, that's across the water. Hey, another lizard doggo. With antlers in his snoodle. This is gonna take iron over here as well. Okay, well, copper's over there. Do we have another? There. Also out there.
Straight down.
Fuck it. I got nothing else. Alright. Let's do this. Where's... There we go. Alright, we need to make one of these. Two of these, actually. Because we're gonna run that shit all the way over. There's a copper and iron node off in the distance somewhere, and I'm gonna grab it.
Do it.
Since we need it. Because the white balls need iron and the copper ones need copper. So what do I need for this? Yeah, I got everything I need. Alright.
So those can combine.
Enough concrete? No, not really. No, we haven't got the train yet. That's like, we just unlocked tier... Oh, that's why that wasn't running, because it doesn't even come over here anymore.
Okay, and then I need.
Done moved everything. Alright.
Zoom tight. Okay, so I can do a similar. That.
So across here. I think
Whoa,
it's
hey,
good.
boss. This.
There. How am I gonna get over there? Let's just do this.
Oh, wait, whoops.
Was plan alignment last night? Couldn't, it was raining. It was completely overcast last night. Oh no, wait, that's not the desert. Oh, that's the that's not. Yeah, I know what's over there. That's the where Rick started his new map. I think if this is the area I'm thinking of.
Looks like it, yeah.
It's there. Huh? Just gonna be a long one.
Oh, wait, no. That's unnecessary. Can do this instead. We can make merge.
Oh, you watched it online. I didn't even think about that, to be honest.
Oh wait, did I? Oh yeah, never mind. I'm not paying attention to that. Okay.
Ow. Where's the other one? Whoa, I clipped right through that rock. Okay. There's copper. Iron's up there. Oh wait, you unlocked the new ramps. Yes. Ah.
You laughing at me? Don't laugh at me, boss. It's not very nice. Okay. Well, the jank continues, but reinforced plate production has now increased. I got an assembler doing the alternative recipe with copper wire,
Nice.
and it is feeding into the same storage container.
Bugs.
But not only.
These are pure as well, looks like. Is this one pure? No, this is normal. Okay. Well, we'll short this one for a little while until
Alright. I gotta go. 'Cause I gotta be at work in a little while.
Alrighty. Have a good
I just
one.
got that finished before I left, though. Alrighty, have fun.
Alright, have a good one.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
What am I out of? Plates. Let's go check the Ficsmas stuff. We're gonna go grab more plates. She has to. Oh, you mean Wake Luna? No, Wake Luna's actually off. She's off for the next couple weeks, so she's yeah, it's just Prime going. It's just Prime going.
Just Prime. He was the only one working. You're building trees.
Oh my god. Wait a second. Hang on. Wait. Am I no need for that? that's done. Oh, I mapped that wrong, didn't I? I'll just make these fine. Now all advances stop. Yeah, they will if I close the server. I'm literally doing the goal of this stream. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. Also, I turned my light off tonight. Yeah, there we go. Not that it helps much, but... yeah, I've got a goal. I mean, originally before I realized Ficsmas was a thing, I was like, you know, we'll just play Satisfactory and kind of take it up to the next point. That's what Satisfactory Fridays will be. And then when I saw the Ficsmas event, I was like, I really want to do this. And you know, if I only play on Fridays, there's no way we'll get it done. So I was like, well, I'll tell you, that's like, we'll just change it up. We'll do Ficsmas, and that's gonna be that is going to be the entire goal of this little series. The ramp. There. What is the ultimate goal for this? I don't actually know. Well, for Ficsmas, I guess just get all the research done. Get the tree fully decorated. Is the goal. And just try to get all the Ficsmas stuff. Super long belts. Actually, let's see. this one was tied to the iron line, I think. Alright, now I gotta run another series of belts. Which I don't think I got enough plates for. Ain't no way I got enough plates. Yeah, ultimate goal is to finish the research and decorate that tree. Let's do that, that. Three more tickets. Super Prime logged out. I was freaking about that. Players stand where they logged out.
You made quite a bit of spaghetti. Looks pretty though.
Yeah. It's very tight and packed in though, so I'm not... It's like when I was trying to boost it, I was like, I don't know where to begin. But that's fine. As long as something's going right now. That's all that really matters. Where have I gone? Spaghetti gets us started and then we clean it up. Oh, I wasn't supposed to run under there. Oh well. Oh, I should run power back while I'm at it. How far can I run the cable? Should be that connection. Good. So I can start. Alright.
I'm gonna move the space elevator a bit, okay?
Yep, that's fine. Okay. Need to do this. Clip through that rock there. That's not actually standable. we have vehicles, but we're just using absurdly large belts because honestly, on this terrain, it's easier. Trying to get a vehicle through here is be madness. Possible, but just easier to run a belt at this point. Coming, I see the copper coming. Yeah, iron's on the way. Okay, good. There's presents over there. Okay, man, goodness. It's gonna clip through and be ugly, but oh wow, that just goes right through the grass. Any rest time you've been playing new map on Farming Sim 19. Shooting has so much to do, it's not funny. You can build factories and sell the product. Examples, make gas. You have two different items. Oh really? So there's like types of automation in Farming Sim 19 now, huh? I've got it on Epic because it was free a while back. Oh, so you like have to use a certain map on it though? Oh, that's cool though. Let's just say one thing Farming Sim kind of lacks is automation, even though it's just hire other people. It's technically automation, but yeah, that's pretty cool actually. More to do than just farming or trees, really. Through ugly like that. Oh, I can hear barely hear the klaxon on the space elevator going off. Just run this straight up. This one's iron. I think this one's copper. Or no. No. This one's iron. This one's copper. Alright. Now, that's going to take 6 years for travel all the way back here. But it's on the way. Oh, it's a mod. I thought you were saying mode. Sorry. Oh, that's neat. Is that in a workshop, or is that... I wonder if you can get it, like, not... Ow. Not in a workshop, since, again, I don't have it on Steam. I've got it on, Epic. Imagine the farming sim community's probably got, like, something on Nexus or something. Okay, we're finally gonna get iron and copper ingots, which we need for all this stuff. So I never changed what we were making. Oh, because I didn't have iron, that's one. Which we should get shortly. Didn't get it in the workshop. Oh, okay, it's on its own website. Okay, cool. I might look into that sometime. I'm kind of stacked on games to play right now, but something I do like farming sim. It's fun when you can sit down and play it. Just haven't had the time lately. Well, I'm trying to play Cyberpunk, but my oh, this isn't. Neither of these are plugged in. That's the problem. Alright. Be able to get another tree soon. I'm not sure how to get the ornament bundle. Sure what makes that. I'd honestly assume an assembler, but well, it would have to have multiple. Well, assemblers do have multiple inputs. Let's see what an assembler. If an assembler makes anything here. No, doesn't. So it has PV mods. It's more mod pack, comes with a bunch of other mods. Oh, okay. Nice. Very nice. Craft any of the Ficsmas stuff. What? Maybe we can't do the next one.
What are you trying to do?
Well, there's the ornament bundle that's part of the research, but I don't know how to make it. Oh.
Yeah, we don't seem to have the recipe yet.
No. Also, that's weird. I've got a ma'am over here, and you've taken over my ma'am, which is fine. But
Yeah, it's all shared.
yeah.
F1, effectively.
Oh, so we're gonna have to go up to like the next research thing, I guess, or something. Maybe.
Maybe once you get the snowman, you unlock the thing. Because that's how it went for the other one. You have to hit both branches first. Because the research tree is shaped like a tree.
It's true. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, we can get another tree. Oh, we can't. What am I missing? Oh, I'll put the yeah here. Just need some presents. Okay. What happened to the gift after it enters the container? Right now, nothing's happening. They're just getting stored. I'm gonna work on auto-feeding them to things. Just kind of having to do it as I go here. We're going to move these up. Not too far back. Line up. So they don't really line up. Is there? Okay, you'll make these. These. Make those, alright. Oh, when you feed them to the machines, what do you get? Yeah, it's just whatever you craft with them. So you need to smelt them to get these red and blue ornaments. You need to construct them to get branches, candy canes, and bows, and then you need to put them in the foundry. Well, no, you put them some of their product into the foundry. Let's get more stuff. I should put that. Probably gonna regret actually stacking these close together like that, but we'll figure it out. Okay, things are getting crafted. So let's see, to make another tree. Yeah, we're good on what we're crafting at the moment. Foundry back. Ourselves another foundry. This one can make those. This one can make those. All right. These presents stack up to 500, so it's going to be a little while before these machines saturate. Alright, power. Hey, it's happening. Need a hand over there, Wickaloon. I see you're having the issue of a mob not being where it says it is.
A little bit.
Need some help?
No, it's okay. Eventually, glitch in a good position.
Do some for myself to make more trees.
Pocket dimension has been inflated.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna need a lot of these parts anyway. Some more trees it is. Just keep stacking on these gift trees. So we can get all the machines just constantly running. That's the goal. That's the goal.
Going well. You're gonna do it.
This also keeps me out of your way. I mean, we'll have to amp up production over here as things move along, but we're just... taking care of it as it goes. And honestly, we could probably go ahead and feed these. What do you need? The copper line, huh? It's gonna look a little ugly, but I'm out of plates.
Yeah, I still don't see you.
Well, I'm not there right now. I'm heading towards central storage. But I'm not where I should be, because I'm going up the screw belt right now. If you get close to me, I seem to snap into place. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stand on top of one that I'm up here. You see me now? I'm up on top of. I stand right in front of you. There. Ow! Right when I walked in front of you.
Oh, sorry. It's like, you know, safety on the job. You're not wearing a helmet.
I'm still not where I'm supposed to be because I can see on your screen I'm not moving. I'm walking around. I feel like be right in front of you. What have they done? It wasn't this bad last time we played. I mean, last time we ever played a map.
I don't know.
It's not my computer, is it? Is it my computer?
No, it's not your computer. It's most definitely them.
It's a weird thing. Need to get the gifts out to the needy little child workers. Oh. Let's see if I can stop moving. Stop. There we go. Quit. Get off the belt. There we go. Trying to do this in a way that's not gonna screw me over. This is all too close together. It's gonna screw me. The blue ones, so you can get the blue ones. Look at that. Oh, decoration's just coming out. go. Oh, it's beautiful. If we got the branches, that should be enough for another tree. Yeah, we got the branches. Moon has blue balls. I got blue ones, I got red ones. I got balls. I guess I should consider if I'm gonna make. There's gonna have to be a gap so I can like get belts through the back end. Can I get a belt through there? I tried. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. That's 45 presents a minute. So we should be overproducing presents at the moment, because if this uses 10, that uses 5, and that uses 5. And we're producing 45, so yeah, we're overproducing, which is good, which means we can start up. So that'll use... Okay, so we're using 20 right now, so this would use 30, and this would use 4, this would use 45, so this will be exact. This will be exact the amount of presents we're producing. Not necessarily taking in, because the things have to saturate first. But it should be good enough. To there, and go. Now we'll be manufacturing all the little bits and bobs. Just, yeah, these presents stack at 500, so they're gonna... Plus we're using exact amounts now. Nice. I'm pleased. It means when can we get another tree? Be a little while. We'll just have to keep amping up production as we go. Yeah, now we're making bows and candy canes. Which... 50 to get the snowman and actual snow. It's snow. Not the nice, thick, crunchy kind, though. More the disgustingly wet, slushy kind. Guess we can make stuff from it. Alright. That one's already done, so yeah, we just need to get the snowman. We've already got the balls to make the next tree. We just need the branches. Actually, make 2 off of that. We're almost ready for another tree. Seems like at the rate things are going, we're gonna need to speed up branch production. Which means we'll have to rebuild this whole shit again, but you know. We'll get there. It's hard to know where to kind of elevate things. Like where the research is gonna require, so it's hard to know where to put in the biggest production. Let's travel to the mountains where the factory gods dwell to retrieve the holy snow. It's actually kind of funny. They didn't. I was commenting. I think I commented on this when we started, or something like that. You know, there's no snow map. You know, we've got desert and all that. But then I thought the way the bloom works in this game, you'd just be fucking blind all the time. The bloom and the shine of the game, the snow, you'd just be blinded. You'd never be able to see anything. Okay, 7 more branches and we can get another tree. See Wakaluna and Hermon are fighting her phantoms again.
Yeah, still the same one. Maybe if you could come over.
Yeah, there's some strange bug happening where things aren't where the entities aren't where they should be, including players, at least for anyone hooked up to me. I can see where everyone else is and everything else is just fine, but anyone hooked into me cannot see where anything is. They don't, for some reason it's not. I think it's a firewall thing, maybe?
No, because we can see each other.
Yeah, not in the right places, though.
Ooh, I got it.
Oh, you got it. Need more help?
Nope, apparently there were 2. I got them both. Unless there's a 3rd one, I don't know.
Well, you'll never see it coming.
That is true.
Okay, we should have enough branches to get a 4th tree. Yep, alright. Ficsmas tree number 4 coming in. So I need to break that off a bit. tree in there anyway. Put the tree in backwards. The only thing I hate is you can't see the you can't see where the belts actually hook into the tree. What's going on? Why am I getting encroaching clearance now? Oh, because I was standing there, I guess. Yeah. I mean, you can see it when you put it down, but you can't see it when you're hooking it up. Okay, that should be 60 presents a minute. So that's one full tier 1 belt. I remember people asking for portable lights, and they said how the game is programmed and the engine, it makes it impossible to add portable lights. Yeah, it's because your factories end up dark at night, and I can understand the desire for lights, but I understand some engines don't take kindly to lighting. I mean, I've played Minecraft mods where they do like spotlights, and it'll just lag the fuck out of your game. Because lighting is calculating lighting can be heavy depending on the engine. So now we should be, we're now producing more presents than we're using.
Yeah, Unreal has a preference for baking lights, so fixed ones.
Speed up tree production. More slugs. I don't really need more slugs. I don't really need to overclock. It's not really just more machines, realistically. Overclocking's not too bad at the start, though. It's basically kind of waiting for the presents to saturate the machines, though, but they stack so high that it's a while before the machines fill up. Merger right there. Can I do that? Would it fit right there? I guess it would, yeah. So I have to have a line coming up through here. I want to make the candy cane basher. Which, I mean, honestly, we could do, because we are producing candy canes now. How many we've got? It's just a bit slow. Yeah, 15 right now. They're not getting full up until the... There's the one downside. which I know Wikileaks complains about this much, about the splitters not having any kind of preference. There are smart splitters later, but not at the start, so of course you just kind of have to, you're at the mercy of the splitting. Unless you can feed the belts fast enough and just overwhelm it. 27 more, and we should have the next batch. Oh, next tree. Also, we get the next piece of research done. It should add something to the giant Ficsmas tree over there. You can build more than one. It says you can. Alright, how much longer you want to go?
I can go as long as you want, if we know what to do about dinner. It's already 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it is. Let's see if I can get at least one more tree down. Also, I mean, we could do this tomorrow. I don't know. Do we have plans for tomorrow? So, I mean, I'm usually off on Wednesdays, but
I got nothing.
yeah, we could always do it tomorrow because yeah, I don't have anything on my plate currently. Okay, good. Those two machines have filled up now, so that should speed these babies up. This was kind of already going as fast as I can. Speed these up now. Yeah, these are going more consistent now. Yeah. So what did we need for the snowman? Oh, we need 50. Okay, yeah. What are we gonna do for Christmas? I don't exactly know. So my plans for this month are a little bit up in the air. Okay, we need merger to go here. Let's say merger to go right about probably here. Another Ficsmas tree. What am I missing? Presents. No. Actually short on presents. Take some of these. We're producing more than we're using, but everything's got to fill up. So, okay, this one's gonna have to be upgraded. probably this one too. Just a few more. Give me a few more. 2 more. Okay, so grab that one. 1 more. Give me that. Gimme. Gimme. Okay. These trees get close together too, which makes it a bit difficult. Too steep now. More prezzies! You got your brother's gifts, so he's excited. Plan on making food Christmas Day. Same as you did for Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's a good point. If we're not going anywhere on Christmas, I need to cook. Should probably find that out, like, very soon. Already on our way to our next tree. Yes, I need 50. I think we needed 50 for both. We don't have enough candy canes yet. Holiday balls we got. Have to make 2 more trees. Hell yeah! You already got the food. Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what we're doing for Christmas, so I don't know. I should plan to cook, and we're on lockdown, so I mean, food places are open, but nothing else is except essentials. Oh, look at all these Ficsmas trees. I love them. All these presents.
I'll order some Chinese food.
Oh, goodness me. We could. Yeah, sounds like that might be good. Okay, this is getting stopped. Is that... Okay, yes. Upgraded now. Not that that's keeping up entirely. Yeah, now this is keeping up better. In the last year, almost all places offered delivery now. Gas stations, Walgreens, even Walmart offers drive up. Yeah, that's been it's just, yeah, a lot of places have been doing delivery, so they can't, so they, you know, have to stop. Alright, so we should, let's see.
I got a friend.
Yeah, how do we build those? Oh. Do you want to build it? You'll finally have a friend. Disclaimer, it's not actually your friend. Oh. Gave me a sad. So you need snow, so we must have new recipes now. Smelters don't have anything new. Ah, the assemblers have actual snow. Not the assemblers, the constructors. The constructors have those. That's it. So I still wonder if maybe an assembler.
So what do you make snow out of?
Don't know yet. What I said, a constructor could make snow.
The snowman is a building.
More presents. You need a constructor and just shove presents into him.
A nice hot curry.
Ooh, I don't know if I want a curry this time. Last one was so damn spicy I couldn't taste it. That curry blew my face off. Smelter plus snow equals steam, not a snowman. Well, in this case, it's not the smelter; it's the constructor. But yeah. Look, this is fix it. We don't know what the hell they're making anything out of at this point. Let's maybe see if the assembler has gained a recipe. No, it hasn't. How did it?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking how the heck we make those.
It's a building.
What is? No, not the snowman. The next tier of research.
Oh, the balls.
Yeah, I don't know how to make the ornaments bundle.
It might be the machine that has 4 inputs.
Yeah, that might make sense. Cause yeah, it's all four. Oh yeah, it is. It's all 4 things. So we gotta up our. We gotta get to the next tier, or the next thing. Make another tree because I don't know. Yes. I want to let the machines saturate up a bit. Oh yeah, no. We could do another tree. I just need the gifts. I like this. They need to see. This is what I want mods for in this game. You know, to kind of just break up, you know, the usual chain of things. I like it because it's different. It's something. I know it's the same game, but I just like the way it's skinned differently. You know, it's like, hey, we're making holiday goodies. I really like that. I think it's an excellent idea. I need to keep it though. So, I mean, let's be honest. You know, nobody. It's not often people use the same, you know, Satisfactory map. Usually when there's a new update, people just... Some people may build onto their old factories. Most people just start over again. You know, it's a game made to make multiple maps and multiple factories, you know. And so even if I get to keep all my, you know, stuff on this map, you know, if I start another map after the holiday is over, you don't get to keep any of it, which is a bit sad. I mean, I don't know. They did say the event's running through January, they said. Don't know if that means up to January. It said December through January, so I think is actually to the end of January. But, you know, again, yeah, you like games that add seasons or events to keep the game going. Yeah, see, pretty much like that. But yeah, it's like if you start a new map, then you don't have a record of the things you did in the previous seasons, so it should be something you get to, like, you get to keep. Some kind of, like, even if it's like some kind of universal thing, like you've got some kind of maybe universal save or something, so the things you accomplished during these holiday events you can take with you to other maps. So maybe say you didn't finish Ficsmas, you know, but the things you did manage to make, you could still make as you make other maps. I think something like that would be nice. Did the tree update? No, we completed the next. I think it's got to be actual the tier research. So yeah, we gotta get that bundle in order to get the next decoration. Cause yeah, all this is just gonna go, you know, if we just do another map. That's the only thing I don't like about this holiday event. It's the only thing I don't really like about it. But otherwise, I do think this is a really cool idea. The floor's too steep. I'm trying to align a grid here, but yeah, there's a fucking hill right here. I appreciate the effort, I really do. I'm gonna be in the ground a bit and I can't do anything about it. This stage they make you start a new save after every large update. Yeah, see, that's too in update 4. They're talking about update 4 coming in a couple months, and they've already stated that, yeah, it's going to break things. Your current factories will not function without some fixing. And I mean, I'm sure some people do go back and, like, you know, redo their factories on the same map, but I just like to start over. So yeah, you catch a little bit of loss for that. I mean, it's not like the map's not huge anyway. If you wanted to start over, you could just go somewhere else, I suppose. Okay, so that thing's now full up. Does it make some more branches? all the prezzies. Look at them all go. So yeah, I think we're just gonna end up getting to a point here. We're gonna have to continue playing the game so we can keep get the next tier of stuff. This needs to be upgraded. There we go. Let's see. Okay, let's see if I can make these. Oh wow, you need a lot of copper wire. Basically, we're going to have to rip this whole factory down again, though. Because now with snow production, I'm going to have to... And plus, might have to amp up some of the other things. It's hard to know how to balance it at this stage. I guess I just need to open it up. I need to, like, be okay. I'm cramming stuff together. That's my fault. Do I need 15? Hard to plan on things. Yeah. Kind of not knowing where this tree is going. It's hard to know, like... Especially because everything is sourcing from gifts. So it's really hard to, like, lay out a plan based on when the source material is all one thing. It's difficult to plan. go. All right. Right now I'm just focusing on making trees anyway, because then, you know, just keep making trees, keep making more presents. Just have an insane amount of stuff. Oh, hey, I'm actually appearing on your screen right now.
Because of the scary stick.
Yeah.
But I found some more coal.
Here. It's still the same animation as the Xenobasher.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you did find more coal. Holy shit.
Well, I was gonna make a steel line.
Yeah, we'll need that next. We need to figure out what the next research is. Yeah, it's getting all Ficsmasy up in here. Did the hub get moved? Yeah, it did. Okay, that's why I was getting exclamation marks around here. Wait, did we not finish that? Oh, what does that even take? We ain't there yet. My God, we haven't even actually done the vehicular transportation yet. Yeah, we're gonna get steel before we can do anything else. By the looks of it. It's too hard to do vehicles on this map. I mean, you could do them, you just lay a bunch of bridges out, but they're likely to fall off and everything else. I believe these aren't backing up yet. You don't really explore until you get something to drive around in. Yeah, that's a pretty good way of doing it, actually. Especially when the big nasties are around. Oh, you can get that little car from the from the awesome shop. That little thing did not like the desert. It was fine on concrete flooring, but man, you got that little car on sand. It it drove better backwards on sand. It was a trick. Okay, this thing's filled up now. Tree. Yeah, anything uneven. Yeah, that little car. The ground is uneven. That car did not like it. That thing would turn on a dime on concrete, though. That thing had control on concrete. She took that thing was not meant to go off-road. I say was like it doesn't exist anymore. Just my past experience with it. Seems to make the white balls faster. It really does.
Yeah, one of them is 1 to 2 and the other is 1 to 1.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. One makes the two two blue balls and 1 red ball. There we go. Alright, just enough for another tree. No, I didn't grab the branches. Wow, I got enough branches for 2 trees. Just don't have enough. Actually, if I grabbed another 50 presents, I could just go ahead and slam down another tree. That's really hard to tell where that is in relation to that. I suppose you could. I mean, I suppose you could put the trees on factory flooring, but I kind of don't want to. I like them kind of out here on the grass. Looks a bit more authentic that way. There we go. Another batch of presents coming in. So that's now. Okay, so we've got 60 going on that line, and we've got 45 on this line, so we've got 105 presents happening per minute. $105. I'm not sure this belt's gonna be able to handle it. Let's see. 15. That's creating 45. No, it can handle some more trees before that belt's overwhelmed. Plus, once the machines saturate, we'll actually start storing them. I like how we're polluting the shit out of everything, though. Alright, well, maybe we're offsetting it with the trees, though, you think? I mean,
Oh yeah.
I mean, smelting these presents is really belching out the smoke. Same with the foundries. I mean, these presents are just... Jeez. Everything else is fine. Nothing else is polluting. Yeah, we have to plant enough Ficsmas trees to offset our carbon footprint. Alright, well, I'm about ready to go. What about you, Wickluna? Are you in the middle of something?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, well, yeah, we can expand on this later. I'm just enjoying watching all the presents come out. So yeah, we'll continue work on this. Christmas gifts are well worth destroying a planet. Yeah, you know, that's capitalism. That is straight up capitalism. This is what happens when the holiday becomes so about capitalism, right? We just gotta plant enough Ficsmas trees. Of course, those are artificial trees, you know. I think they say environmentally to offset the creation of a fake Christmas tree, because it's actually environmentally better to get real Christmas trees versus fake ones, because it all ends up the same. It ends up being better because, of course, you know, Christmas tree farms are still planting more trees, so you know they're cutting them down, they're replanting, and then so it's like 10 years. If you want to offset your carbon footprint for owning a fake Christmas tree, you need to have it for at least 10 years. And then you've then offset the the pollution from making it. Which, I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I mean, I know the tree that my mom has, it's fake, and we've used that damn thing every year since I can remember. I'm 40 years old, and that's still the same fake tree we've had. I don't know what other people are doing, if they're getting rid of their fake Christmas trees inside of 10 years. I don't know. Yeah, trees decay, fake trees stay much longer. Well, yeah, see, that's true. But yeah, it has to do with not only the production. I think it's the production and the you know, the environmental impact of getting rid of a fake tree as well. You need to have it for at least 10 years. Otherwise, you're just polluting by getting a fake tree. So, I mean, we've got a fake tree here. But yeah, I mean, we've had it for 4 or 5 years now. If not longer. When did we even get that tree?
I don't honestly know.
So we probably had it 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, something like that.
So yeah, we're at least halfway to our carbon footprint on that. Oh yeah, now look, we're starting to store presents. We're gaining. Well, we were already gaining more than we were using. It's just now all the machines are backing up because they're full. The stack's 500. So yeah, we'll have to rebuild the factory yet again to kind of compensate for to deal with all of it, and then we'll have to continue building the rest of the factory, I guess, because yeah, it looks like we can't even do this next tier until we can't even do this, I guess, until we get the some higher tier machines to make these. So yeah, that's cool. What do we need to make the candy canes? Oh yeah, look. I'm gonna do it. It's just a candy cane. What do you mean can't afford? Oh. All those candy canes. Hell yeah. Look at that. Can't do the snowman yet. You need to manufacture some snow. Alright. There we go. Oh yeah. Look at these trees. I love them. Oh, I love this. This is such a cool idea they had. Just trees. Ah, alright. You never had a real tree before? For the past 4 years, you don't even decorate? This poor can't afford a candy cane. I don't even think I've had a candy cane in years. I want a candy cane now. She just flipped me off. Nicoletta just flipped me off. You don't like them? I like them. I like candy canes. I like those. Remember those big fucking ones you could get? Big honkers that if you busted them over someone's head, you give them a concussion. Love those things. Plus, you could sharpen them to a knife's edge. You could cut atoms with those things. Yeah. We don't decorate much. I like the decorations. I'm not into, like, I mean, I'm not religious at all, so I don't really get into the religious aspect of the holiday. I just like the pretty lights and the decorations. And I like the general idea behind it of, you know, be nice to one another. I mean, you should always be, you know, giving gifts and that kind of thing. I just like the decorations. I like this because winter is just dreary and dark, and it's nice to have pretty lights up and, you know, make things kind of cheery. That's why I like it. Don't really care much about any religious aspects behind it. It's tainted anyway. You know, the 1 foot long ones in stores. Yeah, man, I kind of miss those things. They're hard to, man, you get those big ones though. It would be hard to eat the whole thing without the whole thing somehow having smashed. Like, you either get it and it's been broken somewhere along the way, because they're fragile. They're fragile and yet rock hard at the same time. You could kill someone with one of those, either by stabbing them to death or clobbering them with it. But they're almost a literal glass cannon. They're a one shot. They'll shatter upon impact. I always find, like, you get maybe a quarter of the way eating one, and then something happens and it gets broken. Okie dokie, guys. Well, thank you very much for hanging out with me today. We might actually do this tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I'm normally off on Wednesdays, but again, we're trying to do this whole thing for Ficsmas, you know, before Christmas. That's the goal anyway. I mean, we've only got a couple more days to really pull it off. We might not, but I mean, supposedly this event runs through January anyway. And I mean, we'll keep doing it till we complete it. But yeah, so we might be back tomorrow. I don't really have anything on my plate otherwise anyway. But something might come up. Who knows? Just half expect me to be here tomorrow, but it's not a promise. Sounds like Moon has considered these options many times. Look, I've grown up with candy canes. I was a very weird kid, and I grew into a very weird adult, so... Not like you don't think about stuff like that. Plus, how many times would you eat a candy cane and accidentally fucking stab your tongue? Because you'd eat it to a point, and then you'd just jab your fucking tongue with it. Yeah. I've considered my options. You gotta. All right, guys. Whatever. Yeah, you don't like them. I understand. They make different flavor ones. I remember there's peppermint, and then there was like. They had a couple different flavors sometimes. Peppermint's the main one, but sometimes you get like an offshoot. Anyway. So yeah, like I say, I might be back tomorrow. I might not if something comes up or I don't get sleep or something. I haven't slept past couple of nights. But yeah, we'll kind of look to do it because yeah, I want to try to complete this. That's the goal. All right, guys. So might see you tomorrow. Might see you on Thursday. Either way, hope you guys have a great afternoon and evening. And I shall see you all next time. So have a great one, everyone.